LinkedIn is the only place where someone can say, "I won my first match of Fortnite," and somehow rack up 20,000 likes because they spun it into a story about perseverance, overcoming hardships, and seizing opportunities. It's basically Instagram in a suit, except instead of flexing vacations or cars, people are flexing PowerPoint slides and projects they made after binge-watching a 12-hour YouTube tutorial over 6 months. But it wasn't always this way. When LinkedIn launched back in 2003, it was a straight-laced platform for professionals, a place to find jobs, connect with colleagues, and maybe humble brag about being proficient in Microsoft Office. It was a digital resume with a social layer, useful, maybe boring, but functional. Then something shifted. Around 2018, LinkedIn took a hard left turn, straight into weird territory. Suddenly, people were treating it like Facebook, but for suits. Instead of job postings and professional updates, your feed became flooded with oddly emotional confessionals and diary entries disguised as leadership lessons. You'd see posts like, "I failed my first interview. Then I failed 5 more. But on the 6th, I got hired to refill the vending machine. And that's when I learned resilience is everything." At first, it was just a few of these. But now, it's an endless scroll of emotional trauma dressed up as content marketing. Welcome to the age of performative professionalism, where the most mundane life event gets repackaged as a corporate TED Talk. Spilled coffee? That's not just a mess. That's a masterclass in adaptability. Got stuck in traffic? That's not frustration. It's a metaphor for patience in agile workflows. It feels like everyone's trying to be a personal brand while sounding like a motivational speaker for HR interns. And don't even get me started on the inspirational memes. Half your feed is people crying at their desks with captions like, "Sometimes leadership means knowing when to cry in the break room and when to cry in the server room." Like, bro, seriously? You didn't cringe when you typed this out? Then there are the LinkedIn influencers. You know the ones. They post 10-slide carousels titled, "How I Negotiated a 7-Figure Salary Using Just Eye Contact and a Vision Board," and wrap it up with a cheesy, "Let's connect." It's all engagement farming. Some guy posts a picture of a brick wall and writes, "This is what rejection feels like. But I kept building." Now he's got 10,000 followers and a podcast about hustle culture. And the worst part? The algorithm rewards this nonsense. LinkedIn isn't boosting job listings or thoughtful technical articles. It's pushing posts that spark reactions, especially emotional ones. That's why a crying selfie in an elevator with a Starbucks cup gets more traction than a resume tip or an actual market analysis. LinkedIn isn't a professional network anymore. It's emotional clickbait in business casual. So yeah, next time you log in, remember, it's not about networking. It's about who can turn their breakfast into a business strategy. And if you haven't posted a photo of yourself staring off into the distance with a caption about leadership in the face of cereal, are you even on LinkedIn? Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to join CodeBlastX.